Good morning and welcome to ENTC 2160 Architectural CAD. Today we're going to talk about getting started in Architectural Desktop. First thing that you want to do when we approach the Architectural Desktop is to make sure that you can distinguish between the architectural version from the mechanical version. And there are other kinds as well, but the two that you're going to see on your desktops are going to be basically mechanical and architectural desktop. So the first thing that you want to do is identify the icon on your screen, on your desktop, that says Architectural Desktop. And you want to click it and open up the file. So what I want to do is make the assumption that you see the icon, you click on the icon, and now the file is open. So what you should see once you open Architectural Desktop, you should see a screen that's similar to mine. And as you can see, there are a lot of tools across the top. These are drop downs that you will see. And there's not much difference between the architectural desktop and the mechanical desktop. And so to verify and make sure that you did open up the right program, look across the top of your screen and you will see Architect or AutoCAD Architectural 2023 or whatever version you have. And so you want to make sure that's the version that you're in. So the first thing that you want to do once you have the architectural desktop open up is that you want to make sure that you can set your first drawing to whatever it is that you're going to be working on. So number one, if we go to your tools option that we have here, you see your tools, and this is your tool palette that responds to that. So once you open up your tools, these are the various tools that you have here. Not that they're the only tools that you have, but they are the ones that we're going to use mostly. Right above the tools, you see the A for architectural. What you want to do is select that architectural symbol that you have here or icon, and you want to come down to drawing utilities. Now remember, you have to do this with every new drawing that you start. Every new drawing. And so if you have an existing drawing that you're going to open up, you don't have to start over. You just go open up the new drawing and you start up from there. But for this initial drawing or any new drawing, you select Drawing Utilities and then you find Drawing Setup. You always have to set up your drawing. And so when you see your drawing set up here, you want to make sure that we set your units first. So your drawing units, if you want to be in inches, and if I do the pull down, you can see we're giving several options here from inches, feet, millimeters, centimeters, decimeters, and meters as well. For this particular drawing, we're going to start with inches. Most of the ones that we're going to be doing in Architectural Desktop will be in inches, and so that's what we're going to select. Also, as part of what you will learn when we cover the first few chapters in your book, you're going to find that there are many scales that you can choose from, or types of scales. The particular scale that we're going to use for this course is going to be the architectural scale. So you will select the architectural scale and then the precision. Most of the time in architectural drawing, we don't get down to a precision of 32 or 64th of an inch. What we do for the most part is probably a half an inch to a quarter of an inch is the lowest that we get. So what I typically will do is set the precision to 1/2. That means that as you move the cursor across the screen, the numbers or the cursor is going to jump every half an inch opposed to every 30 seconds or every 64th of an inch. So you want to make sure that you have that set. So for the most part, once you have those two things set here, your inches and then your length, if you will, and then you just select Apply. Once you have your apply selected, then you can go to scale. This is where we can talk about scale. So again, when we cover the content in the book, we're going to talk about the different kinds of scales that we have. For this particular scale, we're going to probably use, for this first drawing, 3/8 of an inch is equivalent to 1 foot. Now you can vary, you can change it if you like, but this is going to be the standard that we're going to use, at least for now. So you select that, hit apply, and then OK. Those are the basic two things that you need to change when you do your drawing setup. So again, that's the first thing that you need to do for any new drawing. So thank you, and we hope you enjoy setting up your first drawing.